So my dear students, here we are with the assignment number 5, and this basically assignment is relating to the profitability ratios. Already the assignment number 5 you are having it, and moreover the link is also given in the description box. From that also you can view this assignment number 5. So in this very particular ratio you have been asked to calculate the gross profit ratio. Okay, so that's the reason we have written the formula for the gross profit ratio. The gross profit ratio is equals to gross profit upon revenue from operations into 100. Okay, so we require the GP as well, and we require the revenue from operations as well to calculate the ratio. So children, here in the question it is given the credit revenue from operations is 1/4 of revenue from operations. We can use this link to calculate the revenue from operations. Okay, it means that is whatever the value of the credit revenue from operations, whatever the value of revenue from operations which is given to us, the credit revenue from operations is just one part of it. Means credit revenue from operations is the one part out of the 4. Hence, how to calculate the revenue from operations here? Revenue from operations, that is equals to this credit revenue from operations. How much given in the question? 1,20,000 into 4 upon 1. Because the question says the credit revenue from operation is 1/4 of revenue from operations. It means the 4 part is equal to that of the revenue from operations, isn't it? So 1,20,000 into 4 upon 1. So we got the value for the revenue from operations as how much? That is equals to 4,80,000. Okay children, so one part is clear, this RFO is clear. Now the next is we need to calculate what? We need to calculate the gross profit. So you know the formula for the gross profit? That is the formula to calculate the gross profit. GP is equals to sales minus COGS, or we can write down the GP is equals to RFO minus cost of revenue from operations. So we got the RFO here, that is how much? 4,80,000. Okay, that means sales. RFO and sales is one and the same thing. Now the next is, let's calculate the value of the COGS, that is the cost of goods sold. So based on this information, opening inventory and some information is given to here regarding the direct expenses. That means we, out of the 4 formulas for the COGS which we have gone through, that we can use the longer formula for this. So therefore, what is the formula we can use here? Cost of goods sold is equals to, what we can write down? Opening inventory. Okay children, है ना? Opening inventory plus purchases. This is the net purchases here, or total purchases. What we can write down. Okay, and then after that, next is plus direct expenses minus closing inventory. Okay children, minus closing inventory. Okay, now the next is, as per this requirement, you know, opening inventory given to us in the question, that is how much? It is given to us here is 70,000. Okay, purchases, there is no as such information is being given, but the information given is credit purchases were 1/5 of cash purchases, similar type like we have seen above. So let's calculate the value of the total purchases. Okay, so total purchases, what's the formula we can write down here? Cash purchases plus credit purchases. Okay children, this is the formula, we can use it for the total purchases. Cash purchases, what they are telling it, like credit purchases is 1/5 of cash purchases. It means the cash purchases equals to 5, and out of the 5, the one part is meant for what? That is actually, I mean, you know, the credit purchases. Same situation we can do it here. So therefore, like how to calculate the cash purchases here? The cash purchases will be the credit purchases given to us is 40,000. Okay, 40,000 into 5 upon 1 plus credit purchases given to us is how much? 40,000. So this will be 2 lakhs plus 40,000. Okay children, the value for the total purchases we got here, hence how much? That is 2,40,000. What is the value for the total purchases? We finally got it here, that is 2,40,000. Let us substitute this here. 2,40,000 is the value for the total purchases. The direct expenses means We are being given with the two things here. One is the carriage and another one is the wages. So we can add it together, or even if you want you can write down separately also. 15,000 plus 45,000. So the value of the direct expenses, how much it will account to here? 60,000 minus closing inventory. So therefore the value of the closing inventory, even it's not given directly. What is being given? It was rupees 20,000 more than closing inventory. That is the opening stock. Opening stock is 20,000 more than closing inventory. That means closing inventory is 20,000 less than opening inventory. Is it clear? Okay, go for the sentence properly. So what will be the value of the closing inventory? If it is 20,000 less than the opening inventory, means 70,000 minus 20,000. So it is how much here? That is 50,000 is the value for the closing inventory. Okay children, now let us actually calculate it. So we will be getting it here. That is actually how much? 2,40,000 plus 70,000 will be is equal to 3,10,000. 3,10,000 plus 60,000. 3,70,000 minus 50,000. We will be getting the value for the COGS. How much? That is equals to 3,20,000. So children, we got the value for the revenue from operation is 4,80,000. We got the value for the cost of goods sold, that is equals to how much? 3,20,000. Hence it's pretty easy to calculate the gross profit. GP is equals to revenue from operations minus cost of revenue from operations, or you can say sales minus COGS. So hence the gross profit is going to be as how much? 4,80,000 minus how much? That is 3,20,000. Is it clear? 4,80,000 minus 3,20,000. So if we will be solving it here, we will be getting the value for the gross profit. How much? 1,60,000. So 1,60,000 is the value for what? That is for the GP. So all the information we collected it. Now it's available to us. So now let us substitute it in the formula here. The formula for the gross profit ratio. The gross profit we got here is how much? 1,60,000 divided by the revenue from operations we calculated here. That is how much? 4,80,000 children. So multiplied with that of the 100, you know all the profitability ratios has to be multiplied with that of 100. So if you will be solving this, got it here? So definitely you will be getting the answer in the points here because it's not thoroughly divisible. So you will be going to get the GP ratio here in this question. That is how much? 33.33%. I hope so that this question is clear. If you have got any doubt in solving this very particular question, so we can discuss this in the online class.